Hello Internet, my name is Michaela and today I want to share with you some of my favorite poems and tell you about how poetry has influenced my life. The first poem I'll be reading today is called Love's Philosophy, written by Percy Bysshe Shelley. You've probably heard of Mary Shelley, the lady who wrote Frankenstein. Well, this is her husband. I'd say it's a pretty talented family. You can find more information about Shelley in the About section below. This is my mom's favorite poem. She shared it with me when I was a little girl, because what little girl doesn't dream about love? You can find it in this book, Best Loved Poems of the American People. It's one I've seriously appreciated for many years, and I'm really excited to share it with you. Enjoy the show!
The fountains mingle with the river, and the rivers with the ocean. The winds of heaven mix forever with a sweet emotion. Nothing in the world is single, all things by a law divine. In one another's being mingle, why not I with thine? See the mountains kiss high heaven, and the waves clasp one another. No sister flower would be forgiven if it disdained its brother. And the sunlight clasps the earth, and the moonbeams kiss the sea. But what are all these kissings worth if thou kiss not me?
Okay, are those not the greatest last lines of a poem? I mean, what are all these kissings worth if thou kiss not me? Like, it's amazing, it's perfect. I admit it's a little cliche, I'll give you that much. But the whole poem flows so beautifully and it's so well worded. But I think my favorite part about it is how Shelley compares his subject, the subject of his love, to all these extremely powerful nature scenes, like a mountain and waves and moonbeams. Like, he compares that person to these things, and it's just profound. Like, I want love like that. The next poem is called Hope is the Thing with Feathers, and it's written by Emily Dickinson. She's one of my all-time favorite poets, and I've had the opportunity to study her in recent years, and I think her poetry has positively influenced me. More information about her can be found in the About section below.
Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me.
So this poem is one of Emily's more popular ones. She has over 1,800 poems, all of which are in here, the complete poems of Emily Dickinson. The extended metaphor in this poem is the comparison between the intangible hope and the little bird. The bird imagery is extremely powerful in explaining this intangible feeling. Another thing you may have noticed about this poem is how well it reads. In Emily's poems, she typically includes some type of syllable pattern, which helps the poem flow really well and can add emphasis on various lines and words. Side note, since birds apparently don't like to be filmed, I hope you enjoyed the Arizona sunrise instead. The last poem that I'm going to share with you today is entitled Canvas. It is one of my own original poems that I'm quite fond of. In my opinion, my poetry loosely resembles Emily Dickinson's in that it follows the same ABAB rhyme scheme, among other similarities. This poem was published in 2015 in a large collection of poems by grade school and high school students called Eloquence. I really hope you enjoy it.
My life has become a fairy tale, castles and crowds alike. The world is a canvas to paint it as we might. One simple gesture, a romance takes its stage. New tales for the Brothers Grimm, perfection on every page. So quickly I've been rescued, no longer a damsel in distress. We can run away with the happily ever after. There's no one left to impress. Spinning and twirling, a permanent smile on my face, a spontaneous once upon a time, and a flawless future to create.
This was written after my junior prom, which which was fairy tale themed. It was one of the most magical evenings. I spent it with some of my closest friends and, of course, a date. Poetry, especially that of Dickinson and Shelley, has influenced me in so many ways. It is how I express myself and how I release emotions. Writing poetry can be beneficial to everyone. It can help you understand what you're feeling and even get some clarity. It can help you cope with something or just express yourself, which is what I use it for. Lastly, it allows you to share your unique experience in this world. You are the only one who has had all of the experiences you have had, and sharing them can help others see your perspective. I hope you've enjoyed our little fireside chat and that the poems I shared with you have inspired you as well. Thoughts? Questions? Please feel free to leave comments below, and thank you for watching.